Hey guys, what's up? How's it going? I hope the camera's not crooked because my phone definitely is. So we'll see how it looks. But anyways, we're going to be doing How Women View You today. Hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Thank you for stopping by to visit me today. I hope you guys are well. And we're using the Doodle Tarot, by the way. Alright, how do women view you? Group number one. How do women view group number one? Five of Wands. It's like you shake up the room or something like that, or you like bring a new energy around or something like that. An energy they may feel. Yeah, it's like throwing a new energy like in an environment and certain people feeling threatened by that energy or something like that. I'm checking my angles. But yeah, that's how it feels. You know, there may be certain attributes or things about you that other women wish they had that they don't. You know what I'm saying? My spirit guides play way too motherfucking much because I notice how all these women in here are bald-headed. So it's something about like maybe you have really pretty hair and they could be like jealous of your hair or something like that, guys. Okay. But yeah, it's just like a lot of it's like a lot of stirring up, you know, conflict, drama, causing a scene, things like that to draw the attention to themselves. Or or if you're masculine energy, if you're this King of Wands in the reverse, you could notice there's a lot of competition around you as far as the opposite sex is concerned, okay, or something like this. Somebody here, I'm even getting they enjoy like watching this show or something like that, or they enjoy like seeing women make a big deal about them, you know, or get all in their emotions or get all worked up in situations that may be involving them. Because I just know how he's like smiling and stuff and he has his mouth wide open. Like, you're getting a little bit too excited about that, friend. How do women view you? Ooh, sorry, I almost dropped the whole everything. Let's see how it looks on the camera. Extremes. So temperance in the reverse. There's something about you being like a distraction, or there may be particular feminine energies around you who like use you as a distraction or a reason not to heal, or like an excuse, right? This would be the kind of feminine energies that may have some kind of imbalance where, you know, they may not be placing enough focus and care on themselves, you know, so there's a big imbalance on what they focus on, the amount of time and energy they place on, you know what I'm saying, even you, if you're this King of Wands in the upright here, or, you know, just totally neglecting their needs in general, you know, especially when they get in relationships. It's like all their personal needs, you know what I'm saying, like go out the window, you know what I'm saying. So it's like this energy of being overly self-sacrificing. Okay, so yeah, there's some broken hearts here too, or feminine energies who, you know, maybe have felt this competitive energy regarding other women, you know, around you. They may feel like they're on the losing end of that competition or that battle or whatever, and they could be like a little bit upset about it or sad, or, you know what I'm saying, either way somebody loses, right? Like regardless of what decision you make, somebody's not going to be happy about it. So that's the kind of vibe that I'm picking up on, is those feminine energies that were not able to hold on to your energy. It's like choosing to stay in that non-progressive, you know, mind state. All right, or kind of enjoying, you know, being in a victim mentality or feeling bad for yourself. Okay, I feel like there's certain feminine energies who enjoy being in that energy, so they just stay in it, and I feel like they use you as an excuse to be in that energy. Okay, I also feel like women may view you as an escape or something like that. So there may be like restrictions or, you know, limitations that they've placed on themselves, and they view you as being an escape from that, or like being the key or a form of freedom for them. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting heavy escapism as well. And then there's also this is so like masculine, that's why I'm laughing, but there's also this thing about women kind of viewing you as like able to take some of the stress off of their shoulders, you know what I'm saying, or release some of the burdens that they may be going through, even if it's in terms of like, you know, their family, their finances, things like that, that they, you know, may be feeling overwhelmed by. They may be kind of looking for masculine energy to balance them out in that way, okay? So they feel like you have the capability to do that if they so choose. How do women view you? Group number 1. 8 of Cups, abandonment, disappointment, finding new paths, failed attempts. That's past energy, relationships that didn't work out. You know, on either end, you know, either you or these feminine energies could have walked away from, you know, whatever that situation or those situations may have been in particular. But then there's kind of a thing like broken hearts, you know, but not just broken hearts, but it's like their time, you know, maybe feeling like their time was wasted or something like that, or the time they invested, you know, there's regret around that as well. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like those are energies that have already exited your life, or this could be like exes and stuff that still haven't let go of like some pent up negative energy, you know, and feelings towards you, or where you guys may not have had a chance to have a conversation or to clear things up, you know what I'm saying, or to come to a middle ground. Maybe situations where it was a bad or messy breakup. There's feminine energies that feel disappointed in that way, okay, from your past. Unconscious illusions, intention, and deception. Happy news. So if you're masculine energy, women, sorry, I was trying to think, what should I say, because sometimes the word doesn't sound right, but yeah, they may feel like there's an air of secrecy about you, or there may have been things about you that they didn't know prior to becoming involved with you. So there's something about, you know, them feeling you may not have been entirely forthcoming about certain things, or there are certain things about yourself that you keep hidden, or, you know, you don't reveal for whatever reason, or they feel like, you know, any like initial offer, you know what I'm saying, or you know, a proposal or a dinner date or something like that, women feel like you're not trustworthy. You know what I'm saying? It's like they feel like you have a hidden motive or something like that, or they're gonna find out something about you. And it's not even necessarily the fact that you give off the energy of being deceptive, but I feel like you give off the energy of secrecy, or there being more to you. And then there's like an air of distrust around that, okay? So yeah, it's like, yeah, like questioning your intentions or questioning your interest or something like that, okay? You may get compared a lot too to like past toxic masculines that they may have encountered. Tyranny, rigidity, coldness, immaturity. There's a fear centered around having to experience or go through dating somebody like that. You know, more oftentimes than not. That's, you know, that's the new norm basically in these energies. So it's not karma, trauma. It's these feminine energies having some sort of trauma associated with their past. You know what I'm saying? And kind of looking at you through the lens of their past relationships, or being afraid to experience that again or something like that, okay? And then like this, you know, you being all mysterious and stuff doesn't really help. Maybe you're like a zodiac sign that's associated with being mysterious or something like that. Maybe. So I know that is a trait of some. You could be a fire sign if you're this masculine, Aries, Leo, Sag. But yeah, I see that a lot. I mean, I see that a lot in your reading, okay? They also could feel like you're very dedicated to your job. Where we at? 1020. Very dedicated to your job, very, you know, committed or determined in your career, or, you know, steadily working your way up the ladder. Very ambitious or very talented, you know. And that's something that has provided stability for you here too, okay? So yeah, you may have some kind of financial stability here, and women feel like that kind of gives you the room to just do whatever the fuck you want to do, or maybe you're already doing whatever the fuck you want to do, and women could be feeling that way, okay? And then also there's a feminine energy here that feels like you don't want the overly giving one, or the super nice one, or, you know, the overly emotional. That's a mom, that's a mother figure, or, you know, a type of energy who you would get involved with, like if you wanted a family or if you wanted to settle down, right? But there's feminine energies that feel like you don't want that. So, you know, them displaying like any of these like nurturing motherly qualities to you, I don't know if they may feel like you may be more motivated by like sexual energy or something like that. But there's something about like them feeling like you're not really ready to settle down or something like that, okay? Or even if that's not the case, there may have been energies from your past who, you know, maybe thought they were gonna settle down with you or be with you for long term, but it's like cold, you know. It's something about you not responding to that kind of energy, or not being emotionally available. You guys could be married also. Now, you guys could be married or something like that, or somebody here could be unmarried, married and unmarried. But there's a energy around, I don't know, maybe if you have a child with someone, if you guys have a child with someone, they could feel like you still have something going on with your baby mama, and they don't really want to fuck with you because of that, basically. Or feel like you're something they don't want to invest in. I don't know why they're getting this energy that you and your like children's mother may have something going on, or, you know, you may still have love for her or something like that, or may still be with this feminine energy. But I don't know, it just kind of feels like there's one person, you know what I'm saying? Or there's one person that you're like interested in, or, you know, maybe an energy from your past that you have been unable to like release or to forget about. And they kind of feel like this comparison, or almost like they don't meet the mark, because there's always like a, you know, you viewing that feminine energy as being your standard of perfection, so to speak, and them not being able to measure up or match that. So it's like, why even try? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know where the hell that came from, but that's what I picked up. All right, y'all, I'm done. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Let me know what you thought in the comments. I'm a little nasally, I don't know why. But yeah, guys, don't forget to like this video. I'll see you later. Where's my bell? Hey, group number 2. What's happening? All right, how do women view you? I opened the window so I could let in a breeze, but I don't have any screen on my window. So if a bird flies in here, I'm just gonna blame it on you, group number 2, okay? How do women view you? Reckless, violent, show off, abusive. Cannot let go, stubborn, fear of abandonment, monotony. What does that mean? monotony. Excuse me. Trickery, illusions, out of touch, untapped talent. So, you know, be serious. No, never. Okay, so yeah, I don't know if it's your energy or something, or the way you come across, the way you approach feminine energies, but it's like red flag after red flag after red flag, like hell to the nah. You know what I'm saying? Or you have to be with somebody like inexperienced, or somebody who doesn't know much about men or whatever the case is, or dating or sex, all that stuff. Like, because anybody who's like experienced or who's able to recognize the red flags is gonna like stay far the fuck away from you. Okay. Yeah, that's funny. Okay, so yeah, how do women view you? You're like, it's like the after, you know, it's like surviving you or something like that, or having to recuperate or to heal themselves after being with you. They may feel like they've gone through some sort of mental or emotional trauma, having trust in you. It's something about a bird brain here I'm picking up too, or or I don't know if maybe you like date women or pursue women who are a little bit less intelligent than they should be, or something like that, or, you know, ditzy, slow, delusional, whatever. It's something about like yeah, it's something about that, like maybe that's your type, or maybe that's the type you go after, or that's who you attract to you, is like blondies. Not, you know, no offense to the blondes out there, but yeah, it's like surviving you, you know what I'm saying, or that recuperation stage of having dated you. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I need a break, I need to go on a hiatus, I need to retreat, I need to meditate, I need to get in the sauna, I need to be baptized or something. What did you do, group number 2? Like, be so for real. Be so for real. But yeah, that's why I said, like, anybody who's like looking for a real relationship or a stable partner, they may not feel like that's you, or maybe you may not have been in that energy in the past, or you may have been married or something like that. Hold on a second. There's also feminines who kind of like view you as being like harmless, you know, or sweet or kind-hearted or innocent, or, you know, you just mean everybody well. If you've been like divorced or separated from a long-term partner, or the mother, father of your kids, they feel like it's her fault or something like that, or I don't know, they just feel like you weren't the problem, or whoever these particular feminine energies are that you're talking to, they just view you as like you can do no wrong, you know, and your ex is the bad guy. Okay. But yeah, like I said, it's like you know who to go after, or yeah, like you know who will believe you, who will buy it, you know, or just women in general, in ignoring their common sense, you know, because they're thinking with their ovaries or something like that. Okay. Or just ignoring the red flags, or, you know, the obvious signs, you know what I'm saying? This is who they be talking about when they say you shouldn't choose better, when you should have knew better. This is the type of energy. Okay. Somebody here also may be having trouble like in their career, or there may be something that you sacrifice for, put into work towards, or something you're very sure of in terms of your career or whatever. Yeah, but it was like, maybe it didn't, like maybe you wanted to be a rapper or something, you know, it didn't really happen, you know what I'm saying, or oh my God, please. I don't know why they just showed me my my stepdad, because he was a rapper, but he was like 50. So I used to be on his ass so bad when I was like 8. I think as a child I really didn't have a filter. So I used to tell him how bad his music was. Like, I used to laugh at him, everything. They just reminded me of that. I don't know. But even if it's not like a rap thing, you know, there just may be something in particular that didn't work out for you in regards to your career that you could be like sad about. And women could view that or pick up on that in your energy. That could also be involving a relationship. It doesn't have to be, but it could be. A lot of regret from your past, they feel as well. I feel like women want to be like everything you're missing or something like that, or they take up this like, oh, I can fix you, or I can make you better, or, you know, I can make you commit to me, settle down, da 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 da. All I have to do is just love you really, really, really hard, and you're just gonna change. And if you just don't change, then I'm just gonna love you harder. Delulu. So delusional. Star in the reverse. There's a lack of vision here, you know what I'm saying? There's a lack of vision, and these are energies that you attract to you. Okay, it's like attracting like here. Like attracting like. Feminine energies could also view you as going through some kind of karma, or this could be your exes viewing you this way. I know this is like kind of tailored towards a masculine energy. I was curious about how this reading was going to turn out, because I did this reading one other time, maybe like 4 years ago. I did it, and it was like gay, like it was like a lesbian reading. So I was wondering if it was gonna be like that, or if it was gonna be, you know, but it came out like this today, which is cool. But yeah, there may be, you know, some exes or something, somebody who may be brokenhearted over you, or, you know, having their own inner issues with self-esteem and whatnot, and attributing, you know, that to you and you guys' relationship. There's a lot of stuck energy here, and it kind of feels like you know, this energy may still be impacting you, or maybe, you know, there's some kind of like toxic feminine energy from your past that you could have dealt with that could still be in your energetic field in some way, form, or fashion, or there just may still be some emotional like attachment here, okay, or a cord. So yeah, you may need to cut cords. Like you need to cut cords with whoever that is, if you would like to. Or feminine energies could view you as being the cord that needs to be cut as well here with that Six of Cups in the reverse, stuck in the past, regret, not letting go, and denial. So, you know, maybe you have exes that don't want to let go of you, or your exes could feel like you don't want to let go of them, okay? Just wherever you fit in. But, you know, there's a lot of confusion around you, or an energy of you not being 100% forthcoming about certain things, and that's the reason for the confusion or the illusion. Or, you know, you may even work very hard to keep that illusion up intentionally, or, you know what I'm saying, maybe there's energies who feel like, you know, it is more than what it is, because you present them with that mistruth there, okay? So yeah, that's the end of you guys' reading. I hope you enjoy it. Let me know in the comments and stuff. I'll move on to my next pile. Don't forget to like this video, and don't be mad at me because the tarot cards told on your ass. That's not my fault. Bye. Paragraph number 3. What's up? Alright, how do women do you? How do women view you when we see mon ami? You guys didn't know I was bilingual. There's a lot you don't know. How do women view you? Group number 3. 6 of Wands. That one. That's the one. Wait. King of Swords in reverse. How do women view you? Starling. Needless sacrifice, resistance, indecision, delayed success, incomplete, failed attempt, stagnation. How do women view you? Hope, forgiveness, moving on, healing. So maybe this is past energies that you may have dealt with, who kind of felt like triggered by you, or, you know, they felt like you were able to pull certain things and behaviors out of them that, you know, sides of them they didn't want to see. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, maybe they felt in this situation triggered to act out in certain ways that they normally wouldn't behave, you know, or lash out or show the uglier sides of themselves. There's an aspect of losing control or having lost control in the past around you or because of you, you know. So there's something about you kind of bringing, I almost want to say bringing out the shadow, you know, bringing out a shadow. Maybe feminine energies may not be conscious of are there until it comes out, you know what I'm saying? You may have dealt with feminine who did kind of like all irrational, crazy stuff, like break in your house, fucking show up uninvited, wanna crack eggs on your car and shit, and just, you know what I'm saying, fight with your mama and your sisters, and, you know what I'm saying, is these kind of feminine energies, which I don't know if you're still involving yourself with these or if they're past energies, but I don't know why they blame you for that. It's your fault. So I don't know why they feel like you make them crazy or something like this, or like your sex made them crazy or something like that. How do women view you? Group number 3. Burnout, exhaustion, restlessness, overstressed. You may be hard to reach. You may be hard to reach to certain feminine energies who are like acting crazy, irrational, you know, doing stalker shit. There's something about you being inaccessible to these energies because of them being in that energy. Some of you guys, this may be someone who you're divorced from, okay? Someone who you were divorced from or who you were with, like in a long-term relationship. This could have been a marriage where your wife felt as if you were being, you know, overly controlling, or yeah, something about you being controlling or feeling that way, or almost feeling like it was too much, or like too much for them to deal with or something like that. Like the control is giving a little narcissistic, you know what I'm saying? It's giving a narcissistic need to control. How do women view you? There may be a reason why you fear commitment. You may feel claustrophobic. You don't want to be tied down, you know, or you don't want somebody breathing down your neck every 15 seconds asking you where you are, or, you know what I'm saying, telling you where you can't go. There's something like that where they may be picking up on this energy of commitment, and then especially the energy of a fear of commitment, and then especially if you may have gone through, you know, a marriage or something like that. Yeah, if you, like, whoever this is, if you guys are like divorced, there's a level of restriction that was in that marriage, which is the reason why it fell apart. So either you or your partner or the both of you guys felt constrained, you know, or like they didn't have room to breathe, or like you didn't have room to grow in that marriage or something like that, okay? But yeah, it's like you being out of whatever that situation was. You may be wanting to be with somebody long term, or have someone in mind who you would like to be with long term, or kind of already have the ideal picture. But then there's an element of you being afraid of ending up in a situation where you feel trapped, or where you feel restricted, or where you feel like you're not able to escape, okay? So I'm getting like both, you know, or you may give off that energy to the people you're talking to, dating, you know. It may feel like you're still not over your ex too, or there may be some emotional things that you haven't let go of, or it could still be something that you're going through. How do women view you? They may feel like you're emotionally unavailable or something like you show interest and then you pull back interest or something like that, or mixed signals, or they feel that's kind of way about you, like they don't know for sure or something like this. Why am I breathing so hard? Oh my god. And then this too, you guys may also attract like a certain type of feminine here, like a headstrong woman, ambitious woman, very physically attractive and sexually open as well. So there could be, you know, somebody here who kind of has everything that you want or whatever, or who checks all your fucking boxes, but there's still some kind of feeling of like unsteadiness in that for whatever past traumas, hurts, situations that either you or these feminine energies may be carrying, okay? There's something about not being able to hold your attention too, or you getting bored easily, or feeling that way, feeling like they bore you, you know. But yeah, you may tend to attract like immature women, vain women too. Or you could be trying to do like your big boy stuff and like settle down or whatever. They could also view you as going through some kind of financial thing too, like financial difficulty, or being involved in some kind of like situation where someone's going through some kind of financial loss. So this could be someone that you're tied to. Yeah, like I feel like your money's okay. That's why I said I feel like somebody's money or somebody's opportunity is like thrown off. So there's a big thing about your work environment, or an imbalance in like the amount of task, or feeling like, you know, you're the one taking on majority of the weight at your workplace, where the people that you work with may not be putting in as much, or they may be lazy, they may not be as innovative or creative, or they may not bring as much to the table as you offer. There's something about these energies like leaving, you know what I'm saying? So who if these are energies around you, that's why I feel like your work energy is very prominent as well, or you could just be mainly focused on your like job and stuff. But just as a little PSA, I really don't even know what the fuck a PSA is. Let me Google it. Hey Siri. But yeah, there's some kind of situation around your job where people may be like falling off, getting fired, or being let go or released from a company or a business or something like that, because it's like they don't measure up to you, they don't put in as much as you put in. Or this could even be people that you employ, you know, maybe you have these energies under you that you could be letting go of because, you know, you're noticing things. And if you're not the boss, then the person that you work for is noticing this about your coworkers, the people around you and your peers, and how you kind of, you're like a step above the rest, they said. Or there may be like an opportunity to advance here in someone's career, or like a position of leadership being offered or given to you at this time, because like I said, your supers notice this about you, okay? So yeah, that was just out of nowhere. All right, come on y'all, let's end it. How do women view you? But yeah, there's an energy of you, you know, being very, very serious about your career too. But yeah, I feel like women view you as you're not really focused on love like that, love and relationships, or you're not putting much energy into your love life at all. You know what I'm saying? Even if you are interested in someone, I feel like there could be things that you're working through within yourself. You could be working through your own shadow, or, you know, kind of turning over a new leaf as a person, or changing your energy, or, you know what I'm saying, changing your patterns, all right? Or just growing up. You grew up a little bit, okay? So yeah, this is a transitional phase for you, and women feel it, they pick up on it, and they can see it. Okay guys, so that's your little quick 1-2-1-2 reading. I just wanted to post something today, and somebody requested that I post this. I will be back very, very soon. I love and appreciate you guys so very much. Thanks for stopping by. Don't forget to like this video. See you later.